Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Well, it's been a couple of months since we last visited with each other. We've got quite a bit of progress going on with our chickens and our lambs. I just got done taking care of them this morning, and now we got quite a day, even though it's middle of February and colder than the dickens. Uh, we've got quite a day to deal with here. I got a phone call from the dealership saying that our trailer is done. Oh, that reminds me. Before we leave, I'll let that warm up a little bit. Before we leave, I did find a tradable combine. I found this Dutz Far. Um, nice looking combine. It's been well used, but comes with a header, and traded our bison in for it. Um, but that also meant that I had to get rid of our other tractor, the Belarus. They gave us a heck of a good price for it, so I went ahead and traded. Um, oh, another change that happened, I'll have to run around here real quick, is I found these sickle bar mowers. These two sickle bar mowers right there. Dirt cheap. Sold the other two. That's what kind of helped us afford the Dutzfar combine. So it worked out for the best anyway. So I'm not going to complain too much. But anyway, now that we got that out of the way, let's get in here and let's get over to the dealership. We'll pick up our trailer. I also ordered several bags of lime because I know we need to lime basically all of our fields, and that's going to be what we try to get accomplished today. I'm not quite sure how we're going to accomplish all of it, but we're going to do the best that we can. But first we'll head over to the dealership here real quick. Get over there. I did go ahead and get this grass field up on the right hand side worked and finished up, so it has been completely gone over. We're just ready. Everything is ready for planting as soon as we get everything together. So, like I was starting to say, I did order some lime, and I got some liquid fertilizer and some liquid herbicide to take care of any weeds that we might come across. Good thing nobody was coming. So a lot of positives right off the bat. We had a fairly good winter so far. This is the coldest it's been actually in February. We did have a little bit of snow coming down this morning, but nothing exciting. And man, look how good of a job they did on our trailer. We'll get out and look at it here in just a second. As we get backed up to it and hooked up to it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, look at that trailer. Man, that's slick. All nice and repainted. Well, you can see where the rust is on the metal there. It's not quite perfect, but look at all them brand new boards. Very, very nice. That looks really good. But yeah, we've got some herbicide and some fertilizer, and then here is our lime. So we'll get back to the farm here. I hope I have enough lime. I don't know for sure. Also, if you can't tell, my voice is crackling, kind of rough. But It's just that time of year, you know. This cold weather is playing with my normal everyday health, making my voice kind of weak. Okay, let's get across here, and we'll get back to the farm. And yeah, most of today is going to be spreading lime. Um, Probably not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's just something we've got to do. We've got to get it done. I am more excited about how nice this trailer came out. They did a very nice job redoing it. Although it cost us a pretty penny, that's for sure. Wasn't cheap. Ooh, boy. This stuff must be pretty darn heavy. I didn't think it was that heavy. Wow. Oh, that's a little better. My word. Excuse me. I didn't think it was that heavy. I really didn't. Anyway. So, I don't think this is going to be too bad of a day, really. For speed purposes, I think what we will do is we will use the Valtra to spread the lime, even though we could get away with the Dude's Far here. I think we'll just use the Valtra and keep this hooked up to it. The trailer. In fact, I think we're going to leave it right about... we better move it up over here. That ought to be good enough for now. Okay. I can get this door open. Oops. Gotta get it open. Ought to open up this door. Get in here to the Valtra. There we go. Let her warm up here just a moment. Not too terribly long. I've had it running here in the last few days, so it's not like it's, you know, freezing cold inside of it. Although it kind of is. And let's see. I went ahead and I put the fertilizer spreader and the front forks in this tunnel area. Oh, that's right. We've got to empty this out. Okay, let's empty that out. There we go. That's our old fertilizer that we inherited with the place. Still got quite a bit of it. Probably a good thing it's not terribly heavy. We'll just set it back here in the barn, out of the way. And now we can fill up with lime. Let's see here. Should be able to just back up. There we go. Fill this thing all the way up to the brim with lime. There we go. All right, well, we are ready to take off and get to liming here. Let's see how this field looks on pH. This one is optimal. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to go down to our other fields. I couldn't remember if I'd already done this one or not. But we'll go ahead and go down to our other fields, and if we need to, we'll bring that trailer back to the field. I don't know how much we're going to end up needing, to be honest. Whatever we do, I want to make sure that they are limed properly. So we have, whoa, it's a little lightweight on the front with that bump there, isn't it? I just want to make sure everything is good to go, 100%. Okay, let's turn this on and see how it looks. Oh, we don't have to add too much to this field. It looks pretty good, actually. But it's enough that it warrants that we better get it done. It's not going horribly fast. I imagine we'll have to refill in between fields. Turn it back on here. There we go. I figured we'd probably have to do that eventually. Whoops. Getting carried away here with my turning. But shouldn't take long at all. Look, I mean, we're covering such a wide swath, and our fields aren't very big here. They're nice size. Yeah, that's doing a wonderful job. In fact, I think we're liming some of the fields next to us too, but that's okay. It looks like they're all limed anyway. So we'll just cut right back in here and finish this up. I think we've got a pretty good day going. Now, I've been thinking about what kind of crops that we need to be growing. Obviously, the big field up by the house, that is going to be grass. So that'll probably be one of the first things that we plant. In fact, we might even be able to plant it today. I don't know. I'll have to look and see if it's possible. If it is, we'll get it planted today. If it isn't, well then, you know, we just have to wait. And then we need barley, not only for our chickens, but also for the production of our pig food that we need to make. Yeah, 26%. Let's go ahead and we'll ride down the edge of this field here, nice and easy. Be kind of bumpy, but saves us going around. Just use up what we've got. We need barley for that. Oh, there, that's all that she wrote. Okay, we'll go back and get more. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's just bring the trailer down here, because after this field, we've got to go to another field that's farther away. So we'll just park this right here, and we'll just hoof it back real quick. I'll see you back here at the field. Okay. I made it back down here and got everything situated. Probably wondering, well, where's the tractor? I went ahead and took it back. Didn't think that we needed both of them down here, because this way I can go from this field on around to our other field without any issues. All I got to do is just put the fertilizer spreader on the front. Okay, let's see, here we go. Put the fertilizer spreader on the front and I should be good to go. With no major issues. So that will help me out tremendously. And then we'll be able to get to that other field no problem, quick and easy. Shouldn't take too long. I just didn't know how much lime I was going to use, but I have a feeling by the looks of it, this field is going to suck down the lime very, very quickly, which is why I bought so many, because I had a feeling there would be a lot of lime involved in this process. Look at there, got a full one without even taking a bag yet. Anyway, Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. We are making a fairly good amount of progress here. At least so far we are anyway. I'm just ready to see what harvest is going to bring and how good of a harvest we can get, how much money we can bring in. I would most certainly like to buy this piece of property that is in between our two properties, this piece of grass over here to the right. Definitely like to buy that because then I could make all these fields, oh, I ran out already, all these fields into one nice big field, which would be probably really good. Back up here and refill one more time. That's probably good. That's enough to finish this. I don't want too much weight up there in the front when we go to our other field. We'll just nab this little section right here. There we go. Whoop. Not jump out of the tractor. That would not be a good thing. That looks really good. I mean, it looks like everybody's got their fields limed right now. Okay. Put this down, disconnect, and switch it to the other side. There we go. Okay, we are now ready to head to our other field. We'll go ahead and just follow this track on down. And that other field shouldn't take very long at all. I wouldn't think so anyway. At least I hope not. Okay. Not a lot of traffic out today, I see. I'm kind of surprised by that a little bit because usually the traffic is extremely busy today. But I'm guessing they must not be. Coming through, buddy. Sorry. Okay. Whoa! Oh, no. Can we get out of this any? There we go. If I turn it real sharp, can we flip it back over? Use the ditch. Whoa. Are we that lightweight in the back end? Okay, let's look here. I wonder, can I pull this down some? There we go. Huh. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that. We must be extremely lightweight because of all the weight up front in the fertilizer spreader. I'm going to have to remember to empty it, I guess, between locations and really watch my corners. I didn't realize it was going to do that so terribly. Oh, and then I found out I could have got free lime right over here. Apparently they have a free lime station over here from the stones that they crush up, and I did not know that. Okay, we'll take this a little bit more carefully this time. Man, that kind of gave me a jolt, you know. Get my trailer all fixed up and then I wreck it. Okay. Let's see here. Can we back this down in there? Yeah, I'm sure we can. We've done it before. Yeah, that ought to work. What a day. There we go. Set this down. Get it hooked up to the back. ditch. There we go. And now all we got to do is just work this field here. And that's it. That'll be the end of it. And it's really just going to be one pass down and one pass back up. And that'll be all this field right here needs. At least I hope so. Of course, that might be multiple refills. We're going through the lime really quickly. Really, really quickly. There we go. We'll go get some more. Try not to have issues this time. See if we take some from this side, if that'll help. Oops. Okay, or just run into it. You know, whichever works. Keep popping out of my tractor. Darn thing. Okay, is it full? No, it's not. Let's fill this thing here. There we go. Okay. Might as well just do this other side while we're on our way. Yeah, that's looking really good. Look how much we've gone through already. Already down to 70%. Wow. This field must have really been in dire straits. That is unbelievable. Okay, really tight corner here. I think we can get all of it. Ah, there we go. And ran out just with a little strip left over there. That's okay, we've got it. We can go down and get some more lime. I just won't fill it very full this time. I'd say, what, 30%? Maybe. That might be enough. Okay, watch it. Stop it right there. 32%. Okay. Let's see if that's enough to finish this little chunk down here in the corner. I certainly hope so, anyway. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think we'll be just fine. I could have got away with not even all of that, but it's good that it's done now, though. So that should be all of our fields limed and ready. Yeah, that works out really good. And we got to do the grand switcheroo here. Let's do this. Set this here. Okay. Back up into the trailer. And pull forward and just pick it right up. Look at that. That's perfect. Okay. That worked out pretty good. Man, we're really getting quite a bit done just right off the bat here. Take these corners a little slower. I really don't want to roll myself over again or have issues. Now, one thing I did notice is we will have, we're going to have quite a bit of planting to do next month. It looks like we will be able to. Oh, she's not even wearing a coat. Good Lord. Neither is he. Wow. Hardy people around here. I can't do that. I have to have a coat on. It's just too chilly outside. Anyway, we will be able to plant, I believe, our soybeans and maybe our grass tomorrow. So we'll have to wait and see on that. I'm gonna have to check the soil temperature and see if that soil is still frozen. If it's still frozen, I can't do anything. We're just out of luck, you know, one of those tough luck Charlie deals. Okay, let's bring this right over here. Nope. I need to disconnect you. Okay. And let's empty up. There's the extra line. Okay. That's not very heavy. I can just go ahead and, you know what? I think we're going to put it in here. We'll just store the extra lime in here. Let's get the Deutz back out. Get this door open. Take these straps off. There we go. Looky here, we just swing out here, grab this pallet, or well, not pallet fork, but it's going to be our pallet fork today. Oh, boy, it's tight fit here. Yeah, that'll work. You know, I've got a plan. I've been looking at some building plans, and I found a replacement building that I am interested in. I don't know if I want to do anything just yet, but I found a replacement building to replace this building here. It'd just update it to a metal building, and I'm going to look into that. I'm not very, you know, confident in it right now. Let's see here. We'll have to look, see. Are we stabbing the bags? Or oh, no, we're stabbing. So we'll just have to take a couple at a time. Can we get two? Yeah, we can. Whoa. Maybe we can get two. Whoa, no. Well, we definitely cannot get two of them. So let's just back out from under that one. We'll just take, well, I guess, one at a time. Man, I thought for sure we'd be able to pick up two of these, but I guess they're pretty heavy on the front loader. Anyway, yeah, I'm just looking at a place that would give me a little bit more room here, and be able to handle some taller equipment. You know, that's kind of the tough part. Now, I'm sure our building here in lumber costs, you know, would be worth a little bit of money in return, but to build a new building, I have a feeling will not be cheap at all. I'm sure that will be rather expensive. Boy, that's tight quartered in here. Push that a little further in. I don't think I want to try. I might have to get a big bag holder. So for now, we'll just manually move those the hard way. Might be a little tough on me, but that's okay. I can handle it. So anyway, like I said, we'll look into that. We'll look into some new buildings. Because Lord knows we're going to need them eventually. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Scoot these along here. There we go. That'll work. Drag them along, or oh, they're not terribly heavy, but apparently they're too heavy for that front loader. Can lift a bale, but it can't lift these bags of lime. Makes no sense. I think that those bales weigh more than this lime does. Okay, got that done. Put the flatbed away. We've emptied the fertilizer spreader so it can go back in its place. I'm going to be able to sell eggs and wool here very soon. That might fund our need for seed, because we'll need to be going back to the shop next month and getting seed. Most definitely going to have some seed. Okay, we'll put this here. And then we'll go put this fertilizer spreader back inside. I don't want moisture getting down inside of it, in case we get rain or something. This is tight quartered. Oh, I'm hitting the pole. If I don't break it first. Okay, I guess we'll just set it right here then. We'll just set it up here for now. See, that's another reason I'd like to have a little bit bigger shed. It's not a necessity, but if we had the money after harvest or something, I'd do it. If it was going to be productive anyway. You know, I mean, it's not something we could just do immediately. You know, that's a lot of work to transition out a shed. But see, like this shed, it's almost useless also, other than the hay storage up top, which I'd like to fix that as well. I figured we'd be going through a whole bunch more. I've only gone through a couple of bales, and that's it. So we might have some hay to sell too. Because I just put a fresh bale in here the other day that I just been pulling off of it and throwing in their trough. And of course they eat around the edge of it. How much is left of it? Yeah, there's still a lot of it left. A lot of it left. So, it looks like we could do a lot of different things here and really boost ourselves up. So, I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing. How many sheep do I have now? Oh, I've got a completely full pasture of sheep. Wow. Oh, and just a little bit of time today, we got them apparently sheared. Let's pull this wool over here. Let's just put it, oh, I know where to put the wool. Let's grab it and bring it over here. There's a storage area here. We can just pile up all this wool in here until we're ready to do something with it. There we go. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. That'll work out just fine. Yeah. And then once we get a nice full shed of wool, we can put it all in there, and then let's see, can we put the eggs in here? Will they fit in here? I don't know if they will. Will they fit through the door? Yep, yep, look at that. We got a nice place to store our eggs too, till they're ready to go. There we go. Okay, well that worked out pretty good. We've got eggs to sell, wool to sell. Yeah, things are looking up. But for now, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.